If I could just throw one more thing out in the question, if you're willing to go there, is same-sex attraction, because I know that's a major issue for a lot of people. And if you have a thought on that.
Here's what I tell my clients who have this concern, which is that it's extremely common, number one, for chronic porn users to escalate beyond their initial sexual interests, well beyond probably to things that never would have even occurred to them or been a presence in their sexual fantasy life if they hadn't gone down that rabbit hole with porn.
Yeah, I will say that is absolutely true out there. No stigma against true homosexuality or same sex arousal, but I have seen that time and time again where people watch so much porn they says, I think I'm actually gay because I'm no longer aroused by women. And if you're also watching male female porn a lot, you see a guy hammering away on a woman enough times, and a naked guy and a penis over and over and over, and you're being aroused by it, it eventually will get synced into that. And so if you are having those thoughts, you're right on. Pull it behind. More times than not, that feeling of attraction to another person does go away. No judgment on it whatsoever.
One of the arguments that I hear is that pornography is a way for people to discover what arouses them, maybe discover their sexuality. And that's certainly, I think, true. Some people can discover through looking at pornography, it arouses me seeing two men together. And that usually is something that is discovered fairly quickly when they're viewing that content. And that can be, I'm not arguing against that. But if someone for the whole life has felt that their sexuality was one way, let's say, I've always been attracted to women. And only after years of using porn and escalating through different genres, now that is starting to twist and I'm starting to doubt my own sexuality, then I would say it's more likely to be a porn-induced process rather than revealing some inner truth about yourself. And I would just recommend giving yourself freedom and time away from porn to get back in touch with your own desires before trying to act out on that in real life.
If you're homosexual, great. If you're gay, lesbian, great. However, some straight white males start watching gay porn, transsexual porn, and even go out and have real world experiences. And so this client was a straight male, had progressed from his porn to watching gay porn. And then he actually went out and had real world experiences with men. And so both him and his wife was really understandably concerned. But, after he started addressing this, that is he gay? I always ask two questions. I ask one, when you were a little kid, did you have a crush? Like if it's a boy, did you have a crush on little boys? And he said, well, no, I never did. Okay. So my second question is, as an adult, have you ever fell in love, romantic love with another man? He said, well, no. I said, well, okay, well, there's your answer.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's kind of a way to identify if it's something new that starts coming up in your life, that's maybe a trigger to say that this is porn induced. You can find the link to the full 3-hour discussion in the video description below. The link is to my video podcast, White Collar Awakening.